Okay, it should be here actually. Yeah, here it is. Piggy Nose. I thought it was called Pig's Nose, but Piggy Nose also works. But that's indeed what I was looking for. In order to smell magic truffles in the swamp of deep darkness. Let's give the monkey's love to Paula. So we can actually give the piggy's nose to Ness. So, now that loose end is out of the way, I can say, hello everyone, Treecks here and welcome back to EarthBound. We are back in Scaraba for a quick moment, because I still needed to buy the piggy nose. Oh, get over here! Free experience points! Oh, he's going to run into a dead end. Yeah, indeed. Going to make it easy. 20,000 experience points, and we don't even have to do anything about it. Level 49, level 46. So, now that we have some room, let's teleport back. Unfortunately, we don't have teleport beta anymore, so need to use alpha again. But that also works. Let's return to deep darkness and let's go see if we can find some magic truffles here in the swamp. And also, of course, trying to get through this place. But that's not important. Finding magic truffles is way more important. Let's put on the piggy nose. And if you do, you will actually start smelling magic truffles. And the closer you are, the more direct the hint will be. Functioning as a radar of sorts, you might say. So let's go try finding it in the dark area, where you actually take damage. I'm pretty sure all of the magic truffles in this place are going to be hidden in the deep sections, in these areas. The first one should be around here, according to my map. So if we start sniffing here, it's a little bit further up and left. And this way we can actually pinpoint where it is. So it should be in this dead end. Yeah, here it is. Hey, there's a magic truffle at your feet. And that way we can actually find a couple of PP healing items in this game. In a pretty easy way. Because as you can see, we don't really have to do a whole lot of effort in order to find them. So, it's definitely worth buying a piggy nose. Well, going through this place we can actually find multiple of them. But I'm not sure where all of them are. But every once in a while I'll remember to put on my piggy nose. Let's in the meantime also buy more bottle rockets. Because you can imagine there's also going to be plenty of enemies in this place. And Jeff here needs to be able to do some damage. With all of the errands out of the way, let's get started. Traversing the deep darkness. Looky what we find here. These guys used to be bosses. Now they are just regular enemies. The big pile of puke. I'm not too sure what actually puked this out, but still. It's wandering around in the swamp here. Let's go take him on, because it should be weak to freeze. And hopefully he's not going to inflict status ailments on us. Of course, that's going to be a big thing for this guy. He wastes one turn. We can continue. There he goes. Did not even attack a single time. Just be careful. As you can see, what used to be bosses are now just regular enemies. And that is how far in the game we currently are. And as you can see, from this point on, the bog is going to be so dense, it is completely enveloped in darkness. But of course, we have a solution. This is the whole reason why we brought the Hawkeye. If we actually equip that, the darkness of the bog will become visible. Making it a lot easier to actually go through here. In fact, it's going to be impossible otherwise. Let's engage the next new enemy we find in here. Or the next two new enemies, because apparently the second one also immediately joins in. New type of crocodile. And the first time we engage an eel enemy. Let's go see how strong these guys are. Especially the eel can be quite annoying. That is an electrical enemy, obviously. So make sure you have your Franklin badge with you. For stuff like that. However, he's using them on the wrong party members. So we both got hurt. And Paula pretty badly even, so let's go heal her up immediately. PK Fire should still work. These guys are in one row, so... On Jeff, please. No. No! There goes my teddy bear. He was able to stay with us for quite a while, but he finally got destroyed. Alto, you do the rest. Oh, come on. There we go. You should have done that earlier. Okay, luckily Paula survived. Because of the fast text, the battle was over before Paula reached 0 HP. So we don't have to waste a cup of life noodles on her. Let's just waste life up on her. And let's engage the next one. And let's get out of here. Let's not take too much unnecessarily damage. As you can see, there's someone in the water over here. That's pretty obvious. Shh, be quiet. I look very important, but I'm not really. I'm a cash dispenser man. If you want to withdraw cash, I'll charge you a handling fee, which is the same amount as your withdrawal. So, do you want to make a withdrawal? Okay, this guy in the water is apparently an ATM. However, be careful, because this kind of ATM will actually make you lose money instead of just withdrawing it. The same amount as your withdrawal. However, in order to tease him, I'm going to withdraw $1. So the handling charge is also going to be $1. And our total is going to drop from 6,017 to 6,015. That's pretty much how it works. So never withdraw too much money from this guy. But at least there's an ATM here. So if you want to use the shop in the beginning of this area, from this guy you can still get your money. Pitbull slugs. Finally a recolor of the slug enemies. It's been a while. And as you may remember, these guys aren't particularly strong. Their strength comes in their numbers. They're always a large group. That's usually where their strength comes from. And PK Fire can't take them out in one hit. Good to know. But like I said, luckily they're not very strong, so their damage should be something we can deal with. Definitely the best enemies to face here in the swamp. Not very strong, but they do come in large groups, and therefore the experience points are easily gotten. Level 53. Like I said, these guys are worth battling. And we learn Healing Gamma. By far the best healing capability to learn in this game. We finally have a way to heal the status ailment Fainted. We can bring people back from the dead with magic now. And besides that, level 47 for Jeff. Awesome, Jeff. What is your IQ now? 42. I'm pretty sure that should be enough in order to fix the broken bazooka. I'm not too sure what the exact numbers we need, but we should have enough for that by now. Let's in the meantime do this battle. It's another eel. This time he brought along a little pile of puke, it looks like. PK Fire, because they're in one row. Should be enough for you guys. Eels don't really have a whole lot of HP, if I remember. Okay, thank you. Oh, even more thank you. So you hurt yourself. And immediately take yourself out. That's the downside in this game for having only one Franklin badge. You can never protect all of your party members from the thunder moves. But if you're lucky, you will attack the one carrying it. So, there we go. Another new enemy shown off. And we enter the next dark section of the swamp. And therefore, hurting us. So make sure to get out of here quickly. Yeah. I would like to get that present actually, but not engage you. Unfortunately, I cannot avoid you apparently. Let's just take care of you normally. Schmeck! Yeah, of course I'm going to miss now. But I only needed one more. Thank you. Ooh, level 50 for Paula. Next landmark for the girl. Jeff is a little bit behind that, but still should not last too long for him either. Now, let's go see what this present is. Beef jerky. Okay, it's just healing. Which we can therefore immediately use. Can also pick the banana. It's also a healing item we still have. And let's heal Jeff with the beef jerky. He's also starting to hurt. $124. Okay. Let's go check out if there's another magic truffle around here. According to my map, there should be. So let's start sniffing. No, I'm too far away. Let's go more to the west. Let's try it again here. Yeah, a little further up. So it is around here. And let's first get rid of these enemies. Should be in here. Yeah, there you are. Free magic truffle. Thank you. And once again, I did not get the chance to heal in battle, so let's not forget to do it now. And in order to save up on inventory space, let's immediately start using a magic truffle. So let's go heal everybody while we're at it. There's Paula. Jeff also needs to life up beta, I think. Enough to max him out. Indeed. Now let's go eat a magic truffle. We are collecting a couple of them, but we also waste inventory space because of it. Every once in a while we need to use one. Oh, what do we have here? It's another one of these hint birds we saw in Summers 2. And it's also a photo opportunity, by the way. So, let's invite Mr. Photographer in the swamp as well. For the picture, finding the hint bird in the swamp. And now let's go see what he has to say. He is in a dead end, so must be worth listening to. Village, tendas, comes nobody. Far, it's because. Quick. Okay, I stand corrected. He was not worth listening to. At least the present is worth it. Let's start using this IQ capsule on Jeff, because I'm getting tired of not fixing the broken bazooka. He should be able to fix it by now. I still am not able to use it. And yes, that is indeed an item I want to be able to use. It's the best item in the game, so... And what do we have here? Doesn't that look familiar? Mr. Monotoly's helicopter. I smell, with my piggy nose, that Pokey has been here. Still can't quite pinpoint what Pokey's deal is. But still, he's allied himself with the bad guys, it seems. So we definitely are not fond of him. Thank you. Bye. Now, let's go see if we can actually find a trace of Pokey. Because it looks like, after escaping, he did not get very far. It's completely broken. I thought I could fix it, but on re-examination, I noticed that there's no engine. Interesting. However, there's also no Pokey, so... Let's just continue on in the swamp. We might find a clue of what's going on in here. That took way too long. Oh, but at least it was worth it. Level 45 for Ness. And the increases that belong with it. Next section. There's another pile of puke here. Let's take care of you first. Single enemy, so auto should be enough. Level 48 for Jeff. Like I said, he's a little bit behind. Oh, another increase in IQ by 4. Okay, Jeff, the moment I find a bed, you are going to fix a broken bazooka for me. Man, if your IQ is still not high enough, then I don't know what I do need. Probably 100 or something. Is there something around here? Yeah, there is. But apparently a little bit further. Let's try it here. Nope, still nothing. Let's try it up here. Oh yeah, we're getting close. There you are. More Magic Truffles for me. And I think because of all the attacking strength I've been using, Paula's PP is draining quite fast. Let's use one on her. Don't have to do any healing beforehand. Paula does not know how to heal, so... Let's reset the PP count for more enemy battles. However, with these guys, I think PK Fire should be enough. It does not waste too much magic, luckily. Oh, salt. And level 51. That's a little bit more important. And we learn PK Shield Beta. Not that I'm going to use it a whole lot, but there is an area later on where that can be handy, so keep that in mind. Let's go open up more presents. Ooh, souvenir coin. I'm pretty sure that is stronger than what I'm currently using, so let's try to make some room. Beef jerky for Jeff. And let's see if we can use this. Should be a stronger coin. Let's try to replace the lucky coin. Yeah, it's not just stronger, but it's a whole lot stronger. 30 points extra. Thank you. Hopefully I don't have to heal Jeff as much anymore, because he is taking way too much damage. This way he should be able to resist a little bit better. Oh! I did not expect I would be able to take them out without fighting, but I'll take it. Let's continue further on. At this point the swamp actually splits up a little bit, as you can see. There are a couple of dead ends with some presents. The north one I'm going to do first. This one contains a rock candy again. That's something I don't need. It's not something I'm going to use. Let's try going southeast next. This is a pretty large section, so be ready to take a lot of damage here. And it looks like we're going to meet up with another giant pile of puke, only this one is actually red. Interesting. And he's in the way, so we have to engage him. You may have forgotten, but... burp. I am the return of Belch. I have fought you before. PU. Don't you remember my ripe odor? Belch has trained more and has returned much stronger. Belch has also changed his name to Puke. Barf, vomit, barf, barf, chuck, chuck. Drown to death in puke. Don't you think that is an incredibly masculine taunt to throw at you? Well, speaking of puking, doing that voice actually almost makes me puke. But Master Belch returns as Master Barf, the first repeat boss in this game. However, of course, a lot stronger. So we're also going to use stronger attacks on him. Multi-battle rocket. Bam! And then, out of nothing, Pooh returns to the party with his new power, PK Starstorm. And Master Belch falls in 2 hits. Thank you, Pooh. It looks like he has returned, learning a new power. Ooh, and we find a new weapon for Ness. And we also find a new level for Ness. Level 55. And the return of Pooh also immediately levels him up. Level 43. Nice to have you back, Pooh. You and your new powers. Let's get out of here quickly. Let's not forget about the Casey bed we just got. So let's make some room. Should be in Jeff's inventory. Yeah. And I must warn you, the Casey bat is not per se a good weapon to equip. Officially, it is stronger than the Big League bat, as you can see. A lot stronger. However, that big increase in offense actually comes at a price. The Casey bat has a big tendency to miss. If you're able to hit, indeed, it does a lot of damage. But you don't always hit. That's a downside, but I will try to use it for a little while before I actually find an even better weapon later on. It's not going to be too far behind it, so in the meantime, it should be worth actually using the Casey bat for a moment. And Pooh, he can use PK Starstorm. The most awesome move in the game. But don't mind me if I use it. Everything dies in 1 hit. Awesome move. Level 44 for Pooh immediately. Big increase in PP. And we learn Brain Shock Omega. Yeah, the increase in PP is definitely something we need. If we want to use PK Starstorm a lot. The return of our party member. It definitely costs a lot of PP, so we need to have as much as we can. And with that, the boss of this place taken care of, the return of Pooh, we have also reached the end of the deep darkness. Definitely the most tricky place we have traversed so far. And what this place actually brings us to, that we're going to find out next time. Here is our next cliffhanger. Thank you for watching The Deep Darkness, and see you folks next time. Treecks out!